It's a daisy shower.
Once upon a time, there was three mushrooms like.
So Daisy is my beautiful daughter. She is 7 months old. She is wonderful, and every time I see her, she smiles and is very happy, and she's beautiful.
Daisy is our second child, and I feel like she is the typical second child, has to go with the flow, very chill, although she did not have that entry into the world. She kind of had a dramatic entrance. The day that we went to the hospital, I felt like Daisy was not moving a ton. We moved pretty quickly to do a C-section, and when she was born, she had bruising all over her, which was not expected. Pretty quickly, she got a unit of blood right first thing after she was born, right in the delivery room. We were just thankful that everybody was doing everything that they could. Sorry. I worked on labor and delivery, I worked in the OR, I do C-section deliveries all the time, and to hear them talking in the background, we're giving her blood, we're placing an umbilical line, all things that you do not do standardly in the operating room. You know something is wrong. Once we got to the NICU and we got that initial set of labs back, we could see her platelets were 3. The normal value for platelets should be above 150, even in a newborn. We would get her labs every morning and every night, and everything was staying on the lower side. So we would give her whole blood, or we would give her a platelet transfusion, and then within 12 to 24 hours, the levels would drop. Her body was not making any of her own platelets, and we did not know why.
So it was very scary. It was very hard for me to try to understand what was next and what was to come and how we were going to get her healthy.
She total was in the hospital for 4 weeks in the NICU, 2 weeks in a special care nursery. So overall, she would get a transfusion every 12 hours for weeks and weeks and weeks. We relied on the transfusions. I mean, she would not have been able to be stable without them. When you think about how often people would have to donate so that we had enough of them, just to think of how many units we used in the hospital is actually crazy to think about. As we were moving through the weeks, we were letting her body go longer and longer without a transfusion because we could manage the level that they were at. We were able to let her drop to 29, and the next morning we woke up and the platelets were 32. And we all kind of took a step back to be like, okay, this has never happened before, but we know that she has the cells to make them. So since she has been discharged from the hospital, she has not gotten any blood transfusions. She has made the platelets on her own. Her other blood levels have stayed normal.
Daisy is doing wonderful now. Every morning she is so happy. She's growing. We're seeing such great progress with her.
If Daisy did not get the platelet donations and we did not have that amount of blood from the hospital, she would not have survived.
Thank you for donors.
Good job.
I really don't know what I would be without her here, so I'm just so blessed to have people donating and to support us through such a hard time.
If we could see specifically who they were, we would hug every single one of them and just say thank you, because without them, she wouldn't be here. And it's just a very, selfless thing to do. And you don't know who exactly they're helping, but it could help somebody like Daisy.